but it's Facebook Live here today, and we are also coming to you on 95 and 96.1 The Rock and video as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. As we take a peek at both of these two teams here tonight, the St. Mary Springs Ledgers at 3-0 in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference had a nice win last week over Winnebago Lutheran Academy at 50-15. It was a weather delay of about 15 minutes or so. And after that, after about a 50-minute delay, Springs was up 7-0, and the Ledgers really poured it on there. And credit David Miller had a really nice game, 122 yards last week, and ran a kickoff return back for 95 yards. Really did a nice number on that WLA defense as well. Also, Isaac Highland had a great game as well for the Ledgers last week, finished just shy of the 100-yard mark as well in the broadcast. Meanwhile, Laconia comes in at 2-1 in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference, and they are 4-2 overall. And they, of course, are led by the Leonards and the cousins of quarterback Eli Leonard, and joined in the backfield by Cody Leonard as well. Eli Leonard, the passing quarterback, 32 out of 75 for some touchdowns on the season, 8 touchdowns. And also do want to mention that Cody Leonard is 48 attempts for 165 yards on the season and a touchdown as well, averaging about 28 to 29 yards a game. But Jake Davies, the leading rusher for the Laconia Spartans, at 63 yards per game as well. He's got 6 rushing touchdowns coming into this ball game here tonight. Again, I'd like to thank all of our sponsors making the broadcast possible here tonight, and of course they do include Right Way Home Improvement, Radom & Stone at Landscape Company, Ignesian Healthcare, member of SSM Health. They are the scoreboard sponsor tonight. Ignesian Healthcare, as we mentioned, Fond du Lac Credit Union, National Exchange Bank and Trust, Gino's Italian, Aurora Healthcare, Averbeck Hammer and Slavin, Summit Automotive, Winnebago Lutheran Academy, Lakeshore Financial, Addison Jones, Fox Valley Savings Bank, the Leb Insurance Group, Andrus Auto Parts, Marian University, Bob's Engine Service, the Pump and Pantry, St. Mary Springs Academy, and Badger Soft Water as well. Wisconsin Flyweight Conference, Springs at 3-0 in the conference, and they're 4-2 overall. WLA 3-1, in the conference and 4-2 overall. Laconia 2-1 in the conference and 4-2 overall. Lamira, the Lions 2-1 conference play. They're 5-1 overall. Their only loss came to the Ledgers of St. Mary Springs Academy a couple of weeks ago. Amro 1-2 in the conference. Amro, one of those teams that was projected to finish 2 or 3 in the conference, but not the case, as they're toward the bottom of the conference this year. Mayville at 1-3 in conference play and 2-4 overall. North Fond du Lac at 0-4 in conference play, and they are 0-6 overall. Nice to have a varsity program back again for the North Fond du Lac Orioles. As we take a peek here at this ball game and some keys to the game, I think it's a difficult. It always has been a difficult place to play and kind of locate the ball here at Laconia. And for the Ledgers, it really starts up front with their line play here. And the Ledgers offensive line does, of course, a great job. The guys up front and really got some nice blocks last week to open up some holes for their backs to get through. But Michael McGuire, Logan Ramaker, Connor Coleman, Billy Schrouth, and Matthew Meyer as well, doing a great job there. The quarterback, Braden King, the player comes in 6 foot, 170-pounder. He's a guy that is very versatile when they run the option, when they run the split back option. He can take off with it just as well as anybody in the conference. Then you have Isaac Highland, who's a bolt. The Lightning really does a nice job in the backfield and finding a short seam and getting through. And you have David Miller, mentioned last week, had over 120 yards in that ball game as well. This is your Holiday Automotive pregame show. It's on Facebook Live here tonight and also video streamed at RadioPlusInfo.com. We're having some difficulties with the phone lines, with the internet. We're doing the best that we can to bring you the game here from Laconia High School in Rosendale. We'll take a time out and we'll come back with more of your Holiday Automotive pregame show coming up next.
I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
What are y'all in line for?
Oh, this place has an insane new toasted cheddar dish.
Wow.
All the food blogs are raving about it.
There's a new food obsession sweeping the nation.
They toast the cheddar in a cool way, but not like an obvious cool way.
And there's only one place to get it.
A toasted cheddar chalupa. Incredible.
This place is gonna be big.
Toasted cheddar baked on the shell of a chalupa. The all-new toasted cheddar chalupa. Only at Taco Bell.
Your summer days may be numbered, but that doesn't mean your time to apply for college is. At MARIAN University, we offer 40-plus majors, including a 3-year nursing program, and first-year students can receive hands-on experience through a week-long job shadow in their area of interest, as well as the opportunity to still enroll in our institution and apply for scholarships. And as classes begin September 3rd, you also get more summer days. Don't wait. Apply today at marianuniversity.edu/apply and stretch your summer out.
When I was looking to re-enter the workforce, I was looking for a place that I could settle in and develop a career, and National Exchange Bank has offered me that.
I've been with National Exchange for over 15 years now, and one thing that's impressed me is the way National Exchange has always stepped up to support the community.
Once you work at the bank, you'll find out why people don't leave. You're part of the National Exchange Bank family. You're not just an employee. And when I'm asked where I work, I answer with pride. I work at National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com. See the world from a different point of view with Flying By Drone Service. Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service is a certified drone pilot serving East Central Wisconsin with aerial stills and videos for commercial projects like real estate, new construction, and company events. Flying By Drone Service can capture footage of your community schools, parks, and special occasions, or even breaking news coverage when there's a story to tell. To see the world from a new point of view, contact Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service today.
Anders Auto Parts is your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store here in Fond du Lac. Anders recently affiliated with the Auto Plus group of auto parts stores to serve you better with quality name brand auto parts, along with an experienced and knowledgeable staff. Anders has served Fond du Lac for 3 generations since 1956. Anders is located just off North Main Street at 16 West Sibley Street, behind the American Family Insurance Agent. For auto parts, see Anders, your locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store.
Linebacker number 54, Jacob Kaufman. Defensive line number 61, Connor Coleman.
Bear with us here as we're doing a couple of things on Facebook Live as the phone system, the internet system, everything is down at the radio station. So we're doing our best to bring you the ball game here tonight as we take a peek at your Baker Cheese first string starting lineups. Baker Cheese, we invite you to stop there today. At quarterback for the Ledgers is Braden King, 6 foot, 170-pound player, wears number 14. For the running backs, the split backs for the Ledgers, number 5, Isaac Highland. He's a sophomore, 5'10" and $150. David Miller, the other running back, 6'3", 180-pound junior, wears number 8. Split end, William Krupp, 5'11", 150-pound junior. The offensive line for the Ledgers, Michael McGuire, the center, a 5'11" junior, checks in at 230. Logan Ramaker, 6'5" senior, 265. Connor Coleman, one of the guards, a senior, 6'1" and 240. Billy Schrouth is a offensive guard, 6'5" sophomore, 265. And the tight end for the Ledgers is Matthew Meyer, 6'2" and 195. We take a peek at Laconia's starting offense. They are led at the quarterback position by number 1, Eli Leonard. Jake Davies is one of the running backs, number 3. Dawson Drews, wide receiver, number 4. Cole Zickert is a wide receiver, number 6. Isaac Leonard is the running back at number 15. Keegan Leonard, another running back at number 17. And the offensive line, Ethan Renz, offensive tackle. Tyler Lovejoy, another offensive tackle. John Holdridge, offensive guard. Brady Farrell is an offensive guard, and Ian Tripto is the other offensive lineman here for Laconia in the ball game tonight. The head coach of the Spartans is Marty Hoffman, took over earlier this season. And Bob Highland, the head coach of the Ledgers in his 49th season at St. Mary Springs Academy. And Ledgers, of course, won back-to-back state championships in 2017 and 2018. And they have an opportunity again to punch their ticket to the playoffs with a win here tonight over the Laconia Spartans. Again, St. Mary Springs, 4-2 season. Taking a look at Laconia's record, they check in also at 4-2. The Spartans have won 3 straight games. As we pause for the national anthem now. And we're back here, Rosendale, Laconia High School, getting set for this flyaway conference tilt. Ledgers and the Spartans. Here you have to just bear with us here as we're going Facebook Live on this game here tonight as we are working through our internet and phone systems. Laconia Spartans set to kick it away. And back deep to receive, David Miller and Isaac Highland. Again, St. Mary Springs and Laconia both at 4-2 and 3-1 in the Wisconsin Flyway Conference. Both can secure a playoff berth with a win. And there's a shorter kick, and it'll be taken by the Ledgers. Ledger's number 9 jumps on top of it. That's Caden Blank. Ledgers will get it 1st and 10 from the Laconia 30-yard line. Again, just getting underway here from Rosedale. Thank you to Right Way Home Improvement, your home for windows and retractable awnings, doors and windows, that type of thing. 929-8999 for Right Way Home Improvement. Couple of backs in the backfield. One man sent into motion here for the Ledgers, and the turn, the handoff goes to David Miller. Right side, tries the offensive line and gets cut off there. Dropped down. Good kickout block by Schrout over on that right side, but the defense comes to answer the bell there. Number 73 leads the charge again for Laconia, and that is Ian Treptow. One of the defensive tackles again makes a stop there. 2nd down and 8 yards as we are just underway here. You have to beg my pardon on the shaky camera movement with my phone here for Facebook Live, and Isaac Highland gets tackled by a couple of green shirts in the backfield as well, and that was Keegan Leonard making a stop there. The senior linebacker steps up to fill a hole and make the stop there. It is 3rd down coming up here for St. Mary's Springs Academy. Again, just underway. Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard. A member of SSM Health reads no score with a minute into the ball game. Split backs in the backfield, and there's play action for King, rolling to the right side, throwing, and that is incomplete. It's intended for the tight end. And the Ledgers, number 80, Matthew Mayer, the tight end, can't make it happen. And it's going to be a 4th down situation coming up here for St. Mary's Springs Academy. Ledgers are going to be forced to punt, something that they did not do a bunch last week. Trying to do a couple of things here. Let's see if that phone connects, okay. And there's the kick and the punt, and that's going to be taken by Laconia, angling to the 35 up to the 40-yard line. Special teams unit for the Ledgers brings him down. Ledgers number 52 in on the stop, and that is Justin Ditter. Ditter making a nice tackle there after a brief return, and we'll see the Laconia offense coming up for the first time tonight. And Eli Leonard, the starting quarterback here. Jake Davies in the backfield, along with Keegan Leonard, Isaac Leonard as well. Ledgers had a nice game defensively against Winnebago Lithard Academy last week. And here's the turn and the handoff, and it's going to go to the left side of the offensive line. Ledgers there to secure it. And that was Davies in on the stop. Gain on the play, number 61, Connor Coleman for the Ledgers, to bring him down after a very short gain, maybe a half yard. 2nd down and 9. And as we are a couple of minutes into the ball game here, Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Ledgers, 8 WIAA state championships, 8 as a member of WISA before they dissolved back in 2000. And here's the shotgun snap, looks for a receiver to the left-hand side, and that is caught and hauled in. That's Dawson Drews, number 4 for the Spartans, checks in. Pretty nice player there is Drews, a nice senior. And that's the first down of the ball game. That goes to Laconia. They move the sticks here. They get into Ledger territory, spotted at about the 48-yard line. And you can shoot me an email, nickr@wfdl.com. Checking into the broadcast here. High snap ripped down by Leonard. He'll skirt his way through the A-gap and will make something happen. About a gain of 4 or 5 on the play. Eli will go ahead, and it's 2nd down and about 4 yards to go. And Ditter in there on the stop for the Ledgers. Fond du Lac Cardinals secured a playoff spot last night as Fondy blasted Oshkosh West 35-7. It was 35-0 at the half. And Fondy rolled to the win last week. The turn, the handoff, and Ledgers in the backfield immediately to make a stop. I think that was Schrouth in the backfield. And the handoff went to Jake Davies. And no gain on the play. It is 3rd down. And we'll say 2. Ball spotted just outside the 40-yard line. Again, we are on Facebook Live here today with this football game. No score. Just a couple of minutes in. Our phone lines at the radio ranch are down. It's a charter outage right now. So this is what we can handle for you right now. And it's a short gain. It does bring up 4th down. It's 4th and 1. What they say, they're going to call for a measurement here. Officials are going to come out. Tonight's game presented in part by your 8 Edward Jones Financial Advisors in Fond du Lac. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. And some wonderful, talented investment folks as the markets continue to go up and down with the daily stretches, it seems to be. It is short, so it does bring up 4th down. It looks to be 4th down territory coming up here for Laconia. Laconia has won 3 consecutive games. Ledgers have won 4 straight since dropping their first 2. First one went to Lake Country Lutheran. Second one went to Amherst. Turned the football over in those 2 ball games. Really played unorthodox Springs football, but got the football legs underneath them here as they've won 4 straight. It's a 4th down and inches to go. See what the Spartans draw up here against this tough Ledger defense. And there's a quarterback sneak, and it's taken by Leonard. He'll move the pile forward. He's got a Spartan first down. And a good push up front. And the Spartans have their 2nd first down of this ball game. Excuse my finger. Mayville and Auburndale tonight. North Fond du Lac and Omro. Lamira hooks up with Winnebago Lutheran Academy. That game is tomorrow. That's a Saturday afternoon affair. And there's a play action. He's going to take it to the right side. Play fake for Leonard. And Leonard will scoot his way about to the, 35 or so? Yep. Tackled by a host of Ledgers. Coleman on there as well. Coming up here, we've got 7:20 and counting left to go in this first quarter. And there's a pitch over the left-hand side, and there's a long run. Davies will take it. That's Jake Davies along the left-hand side, and he's going to scoot it inside the 20-yard line. That's another first down for the Spartans. Ledgers are reeling a bit on defense. They give up their 3rd first down of the football game, and it's inside the 20-yard line. They'll spot it at about the 16 or so. First down and 10 for Laconia. Laconia keeping things on the ground for the most part, which they've done for the majority of this season. They can throw it when they have to. Not a lot, though. We've seen 1 completion so far in the ball game. 4 down linemen coming up here for St. Mary's Springs, and a shotgun snap. And here's Davies. Rush to the left-hand side. He's going to rainbow far side to the end zone. Is that caught? I think it is. Touchdown, Laconia. And the Ledgers defense gives up a touchdown, and Laconia draws first blood on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. And the pass was to Davies on the left-hand side of the end zone. Yep. Extra point is coming up by the guy who just caught it, and Davies. Extra point try is nope. 6:41 left to play in the first half, or first quarter. It's 6-0 Laconia. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Have you been hurt by someone else's negligence? Let the team of personal injury attorneys at Averbeck, Hammer & Slavin help you understand your rights while protecting your interests. From auto collisions and motorcycle accidents to slip and fall injuries, dog bites, and wrongful death claims, amongst many other personal injuries, their ultimate goal is to help you obtain favorable recovery. Don't wait to get the help you need. Visit averbeckhammer.com or call 920-923-2220 today for your free consultation. Also handling estate planning, probate, real estate, and business matters. Averbeck, Hammer & Slavin, SC, your local personal injury attorneys.
right, we are live and on location here today from Laconia. In case you're just joining us on the radio, the Laconia Spartans scored first, and Laconia's Jake Davies hauled it in from Leonard on the pass. And right now it's 6-0 in favor of Laconia on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health.
Your call cannot be completed as the called party is temporarily unavailable.
All right, I thought we were back, but
there?
Okay, it is.
Hold on. You're not on yet. You're
at RadioPlusInfo.com. Again, this is being recorded for use at a later date. Again, thanks everyone for joining us here as we are bringing you the game live and on location here. Ledgers have the ball trailing 6-0. The handoff is going to go to, I believe, to Miller. Nope, 5, Highland to the left-hand side. We are bringing the game every avenue that we can for you here from Rosendale, as we've got phones down, we've got internet down. We're doing what we can to bring you the updates and bring you the score here. It's 6-0 Laconia as Davies connected with Leonard on the left-hand side of the end zone for a 16-yard pass play. 6-0 on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. David Miller gets the handoff along the right-hand side, and a host of green shirts are there to meet and greet and drop them, led by Laconia's number 73 in Ian Treptow, senior defensive tackle, brings him down. Second down coming up here for Springs. Again, we are on Facebook Live here. We're also on 95 and 96.1 The Rock, I believe. RadioPlusInfo.com. Thanks to Holiday Automotive. They sponsored our pregame show earlier. And there's a big-time hit behind the line of scrimmage. And that was number 15 for Laconia in Isaac Leonard. Yep. viewing tonight's action, radioplusinfo.com, and also those of you watching on our Facebook page and those listening on The Rock, 95 and 96.1 The Rock. The Ledgers down 6-0, giving up a 16-yard pass play from Leonard to Davies earlier in this quarter. And now see that Springs knocking on the Laconia door. And for the Ledgers, William Krupp, one of the receivers, will bring in the play coming up here. 2nd and goal to go from the 5-yard line. Highland in the backfield for the Ledgers. The turn and the option play now to the left-hand side. And there is a fumble on the play, and the Ledgers cough it up, and the Ledgers give it up. That's number 45 in Cooper Belo. And Belo coughed it up and gave it up, and Laconia comes up with a turnover. And this is inside the 5-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 from inside the 5-yard line. Springs hasn't committed a turnover the last couple of games, but they find themselves committing one deep in Laconia territory right now. And it was a fumble. Again, Belo is the guilty party who fumbled it there. Welcome those of you listening on The Rock, 95 and 96.1 The Rock, as we're bringing you the best audio quality that we can with our phone lines down and our internet system down here. We're on Facebook Live, and also we're on The Rock, 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Thanks to our friends at Baker Cheese sponsoring our opening half. Thanks to Right Way Home Improvement as well. Your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard does read Laconia 6 and Springs nothing. Leonard will duck in under center, and he will play action. He's going to come right at us here. That's intercepted by the Ledgers. Picked off right in the paws of St. Mary Springs Academy's number 23, Brendan Van Horn. And Van Horn is there to pick it off as well. Do me a favor, can you hold that program for me? Appreciate that. That would be outstanding. Again, we got our stream team here. Got Lauren working his tail off. Nick Stenz over there as well. And just like that, the Spartans turn it back over to the Ledgers at about almost the same spot as they turned it over. And there's the handoff going to David Miller, left-hand side of the pile. And Laconia there to give up a couple of yards there, brings it down to about the 5. They can get a first down yet, but it's 2nd down and about 5 to play after a gain of 5 by Miller. And thanks to those of you watching tonight's game on our Facebook page. Also video streaming delayed this game as well. A couple of backs in the backfield, and Miller's going to give it to Highland, a left-hand tackle. Highland. Did he get in? No, he stopped. Yes, he did get in. Touchdown, Ledgers. Waited for the delayed call by the official on the left-hand pylon. Got the opportunity to see it cross the plane, and it's in for a touchdown. And the Ledgers tie this thing up at 6 apiece on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. And very accommodating here in Laconia. It's a busy press box, a lot of bodies up here. We can all keep warm together. Fausch to attempt the point after touchdown. It is up and it is good. And that'll split the uprights. And it's a Ledger lead at 7-6 on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. As we're going to take our timeout, let's take a minute timeout. Back in 1 minute. I invite Molly to please tell me when we're back via text. Back in 1 minute on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey, Andy, what you up to? I just got some sweet photos of Saturn's rings with my new DSLR. Oh, yeah? I'm going to Mars to get some new pictures for my walls. Stellar.
Wherever your vacation may take you, Camera Casino's got you covered. The latest digital technology, professional lenses for rent, fun accessories to improve your images, and professional photo finishing. For an out-of-this-world experience, come to Camera Casino on Main Street in downtown Oshkosh.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Trailing 7-6 on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health, as we can pan over there and check the time for you. 25.3 seconds left to play. Thanks everyone for joining us on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Ledgers lead 7-6. Back to action here as Davies will take it along the left-hand side. Davies has got some daylight. Davies getting ripped down by David Miller in front of the Laconia bench. But Davies doing a great job on that left-hand side, getting another first down, the 4th first down for Laconia here in this first quarter. And those that thought this was going to be a runaway game early here, Laconia has come to play. Again, the Spartans have won 3 straight. Ledgers have won 4 straight after they started the season 0-2. Losses to Lake Country Lutheran and Amherst to begin the season. I believe that's going to be, yes, the end of the first quarter. Let's pan over there for you. Let me zoom in for you. There we go. 7-0 in favor of Springs, and we're coming back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Want to put some extra cash in your pocket? Open a free Kasasa Cashback checking account with Fox Valley Savings Bank. Make up to 2% cash back on things you'd buy anyway. Just put your purchases on your Fox Valley Savings Bank check card to start racking up rewards. Earn money without having to pay a monthly service charge or keep a minimum balance. Open an account in minutes at fbsbank.com.
Banking made personal, Fox Valley Savings Bank.
Play has resumed here in Laconia, and Leonard will take it himself. He'll try the right side of the offense. Springs there, Ottery to lead the charge. Leonard was the quarterback keeper, right side. Pickup of less than a yard, brings up 2nd down. Again, we're just underway here in the 2nd quarter. Welcome those of you listening on The Rock. 11:30 and counting left to play in the first half. 7-6 Springs. Both teams turn the football over one time. Ledgers turned it over. Laconia got it back, and then Laconia turned it over. Springs got it right back and scored. And there's the handoff. Nice, solid handoff that was given to Leonard. I believe that was Isaac Leonard. Yep, number 15, the junior, makes a nice cut upfield for about 5 yards, 3rd down and 5. The quality of your water, very important, and you deserve Badger Soft water. Your home for bottled water, water softeners, iron filters, commercial and residential salt delivery. Badger Soft Water also offers the rent-to-buy option. Been servicing the Fond du Lac and surrounding area for years. It's BadgerSoftWater.com. Best of luck to all area teams this season. Ottery, Ramaker in there for a stop as well, I believe, for the Ledgers. That was Jacob Kaufman, correction on that, number 54. And it's 4th down after no gain on the play. If you are watching tonight's game on our Facebook page, again, Facebook Live, or you're listening on The Rock, send me an email, nickr@wfdl.com. Miller's back deep to receive the kick and the punt, and here's the kick, and it's going to angle to the far side, and Miller's going to let that one go. And we have 1st and 10 coming up here for Springs. Laconia, a team that averages about 22 points a game. Carter Farrell is the punter, averaging about 28 yards a punt. He's got 1 touchback on the season, punting the football 24 times total. Laconia's got Lamira next Friday, then a home game against Mayville. This is Laconia's homecoming game, by the way, here in Rosendale. Ledgers have it 1st down and 10, and there's a handoff. And that handoff goes to Highland, left-hand side. And Highland gets tripped up and brought down after a nice gain of 5 or 6, 2nd down coming up here for Springs. Plymouth and KML hooking up tonight. Campbellsport, Kewaskum, Berlin, Waupun, Ripon, and Winneconne as well. Couple of backs in the backfield, receiver split to the near side and one to the far side in motion. Goes a wide receiver, and there is a handoff to the left-hand side. And gets some, I think that's Miller. Nope, Miller got some, got a 1st down, got a positive gain there, pushes the sticks ahead. Davies helping them make a stop there. Reminder that Moraine Park Technical College is here for you, as you can learn more about the 100-plus program options and imagine what's next at morainpark.edu/college life. Tight end becomes set to the near side of the formation. There's a handoff, looks to Highland, and Highland is, Miller's got it, I should say. Miller to the 20, to the 10, 5, touchdown Springs. That's David Miller, scampers for 63 yards. And 8:52 left to play. And there's a flag down, though. There's a flag down, there it is, at the 30-yard line. And Bob Highlands standing out there right now, wondering what the flag is about with the official. And this is going to go against Springs. This is going to be against the Ledgers. And the Ledgers are going to get pushed back, and 6 is going to get wiped off the scoreboard. Penalty against Springs. And that's going to be an illegal block in the back against St. Mary Springs Academy. And we are going to have a spot foul there. So again, it happened at the 30. They're going to push it back 10 yards, correction, to the 40-yard line. Ledgers in Spartan territory. And there's the handoff. That one goes to Highland, spins his way to the 35, tripped up by Leonard and company, and he will 2nd down after a gain of 5 to the 35-yard line. Again, 8:30 left to play in the first half. 7-6 Ledgers on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, member of SSM Health. Ledgers working right in front of us here, in front of the Ledger bench, and Highland will take it to the left-hand side. And he's blasted backwards, and they'll give him some forward progress, get it to about the 32. It's 3rd down coming up here for Springs as they flip the chains over. Yep. Again, 6 wiped off the board with the block in the back against the Ledgers, pushing the football back to the 40-yard line, and they reset. There's the handoff. That handoff goes to Miller. Miller stacked up and can't get away. Davies there to finish him off. And also Leonard was back there to knock him down. Isaac Leonard, number 15, bringing him down as well. It's 4th down. Ledgers will drop another play here. Coming in for Springs is Jake Hoke. Haven't seen Hoke carry the football a lot here tonight, but and that may change. If you're watching tonight's game, you can shoot me an email. It's nickr@wfdl.com. And that's NICKR, WFDL.com. 4th down, the handoff will go to Hoke, and there's a flag. That's a good arm on that official. That one flew about 20 yards. The flag did. Good chuck. This is going to be a penalty. I think it's going to go against the Ledgers. It looks to be in the area of a hold. Yeah, it is. Hold against Springs. That's going to push it back 10 yards from the spot of the foul at the 30-yard line and back it up to the 40. So we're going to try this thing again. Highland not happy right now. Highland, the winningest coach in the state of Wisconsin. He's very pleased with his offensive performance last week against a Viking defense that, has been pretty good. Vikings, their signature win this season was a very nice win over Omro. They came back from double digits. There's a punt, and Davies will let it sail into the end zone. And that is a touchback. So the Ledgers will give it up. And the Spartans, I should say, will start 1st and 10. Cade Saville is the punter for the Ledgers. 33-yard average. First touchback of the season. And that's his 6th punt of the season as well. So again, just a 1-point game before the half. 6:24 left to play here in the first half. BakerCheese.com. Start your new career today with the help of Baker Cheese. Let's try to zoom in for you a little bit here on that. Leonard will keep it along the right side and doesn't get all but a couple. 2nd down and 7 coming up here for the Spartans. Appleton North and Appleton East hook it up. Kaukauna and Appleton West as well tonight. Kimberly can secure a playoff berth, that is, with a win over Neenah at Neenah High School and a tough Rockets team who are 3-2 on the season. The Papermakers, again, are 5-0 in conference play, 6-0 overall. Leonard takes off with it himself, right side. Ledger's D is there, but not after he gives up some forward momentum. 3rd down on the way for the Spartans. Host of Ledgers in there. Ottery was in there, and Schrouth was in there to lead the defensive charge. It's 3rd down and 5 after a 2-yard gain. Couple of wide-out split for Laconia. Working from the shotgun is Leonard. Looking this way, still looking, and going to throw it up, and that lands down and incomplete. And it is 4th down, and punting situation coming up here for the Spartans. A reminder that when you hire the attorneys at Everson and Gibbs, you're getting more than professional representation. The partners at Everson and Gibbs are committed to excellence. They've been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions are, Everson and Gibbs has got you covered. Call them today at 922-7113. That's 922-7113. So snap and a pretty decent kick, and that's going to take a hop out of bounds inside the 50-yard line, spotted at about the 45. Ledger's still in their own territory. And we've got, let's take a peek here, 4:46 left to play in the first half. And 7-6 visitors, 7-6 Ledgers on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Ledgers do the majority of their damage in scoring in the second quarter. They score more points out of any team other than Laconia in the second quarter. And there's a pass that'll be almost hauled in by Ottery. Nice effort. Good effort by Ottery, but nope. Just out of his outstretched arm. Zickert on the coverage, number 6 on the near side. But yeah, Laconia, they scored 78 points in each second quarter, I should say, total for the season. Ledgers have scored 68. So teams like their second quarters building up that lead before the half. Ledgers have it now with a second down. Man sent into motion to the far side. Receivers are both ways here for the Ledgers. And there's a handoff to Highland. Highland takes it along the left-hand side. Highland's got running room 30. Highland 20. 10, he's quick, and he'll be tripped up. Did he get in? No, he didn't. He's going to be stopped just shy of the goal line at about the 2 or the 1. But Highland showing his speed and quickness, and he will be down inside the 3 at about the, what do they say, the 1? Yep, 1 yard line. First and goal, Springs. And the Ledger is up to the line of scrimmage now. Split backs, Hoke in the backfield along with Miller as well. And the handoff left-hand side. And that'll be touchdown for St. Mary's Springs Academy. And there's a nice push along that left-hand side. And the play went to David Miller. Number 8 takes it in from just a yard away. And the Ledgers jump up 13-7 with 4:17 left to play here in the first half. Magnesian Healthcare Scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Fausch attempt to kick the point after touchdown, and David Miller is the holder. Snap is clean, a swing of the right leg, and that'll sail through the uprights, and it is good. 14-6 Ledgers. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Team on top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hopper Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
And I need my charger. Black. Down there, black bag. Yep. .95 and 96.1 The Rock. Back as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. It's a penalty on the kickoff. Fausch set to kick it away again. A swing of the right leg, and an end-over-end kick will be taken from the 30-yard line. There's a fumble on the play. There is a fumble down. I think Laconia got it back. Coming up here, we'll have a check of your halftime activities. Give you a shot to win here as well. And there's a handoff to Davies, who tries the right side. Davies got a little daylight along the right side, and he's tripped up. Ledgers D, after a gain of 4 or 5, brings up second down from the 40-yard line. And Spartans working on their own side of the 50, 40-yard line or so. Ledgers are ranked in the state in Division 5. Amherst ranked high as well in Division 5. Will slot right side. Back of the backfield. Davies takes the handoff, tries to shake and bake past the 40-yard line, gets stacked up and driven back. Coleman, Hoffman combine on the stop for the Ledgers. Brings up 3rd down and 5 after a very minimal gain. Again, there's 3:07 and counting left to play here in the first half. 14-6 Springs on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Davies in the backfield. Play action to Davies. Here's Leonard. Leonard's going to get a completed pass. Trying to get to the first down stick. I don't think he got it. I think he's shy of it, but a great effort. Great effort by Leonard to try to get it to the first down stick. It's shy of the 45. That's where they needed to get. And now they're going to run up, and there's going to be a penalty flag as Leonard tried to snap it quick. And Springs was trying to change some personnel. Highlands pointing toward Laconia. It was 4th down and short, and there's a false start against Laconia. That's going to push it back. Laconia on their side of the 50-yard line yet. And thanks to those of you watching tonight's game at RadioPlusInfo.com. And also on our Facebook page as well, and those listening on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Punting situation coming up here for Laconia, I think. Clock is stopped. 2:27 left to play here in the first half. 14-6 Ledgers. Officials are chatting about it right now. And now they're going to call a legal procedure against Springs. There were 12 men on the field, okay? Bob Highland wants a timeout. There were 12 men on the field because they snapped it. Leonard got the snap when a guy was trying to run off for Springs, but the officials initially signaled it was a false start against Laconia. Bob Highland is upset with the official right now because he wanted a false start penalty against the Spartans. I don't think he's going to get it. If this is an offsides, illegal against Springs, that's going to give him a first down. Highland's walking to the sidelines right now. Let's take a timeout, take a 30-second break. Back after this 30-second timeout on Radio Plus Sports.
Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Lakeshore Financial in Fond du Lac, has the right combination to save you money on both your auto and home insurance. It's easy. Just give them a call today at 923-9143. They'll give you all the details of an auto home discount from Pekin Insurance. You can save up to 30% on your homeowner's premiums and save up to 15% on your auto premiums when both your auto and home are insured with Pekin Insurance. One policy will help give you a better deal on the other.
Hi, this is Kevin Krug with Lakeshore Financial. Call 923-9143 or stop in at our office next to Irish's on Western Avenue in Fond du Lac.
All right, quarterback sneak, and we're back, and Leonard takes it ahead, and they're going to spot him down at about the 45-yard line. I'm not sure if he got it. The penalties there offset, so it is enough for a first down. Okay, so back to that previous play. The penalties offset, which means they're going to play on from the spot there. So it was 4th down and 1. Laconia goes for it. They get a first down, and the Spartans are back to a new set of sticks at the 45-yard line. I formation. Leonard keeps himself. Left-hand side, they try it this time. Was tackled by Springs' Matthew Meyer. So Ramaker in there too, and Jacob Kaufman, number 54, making a stop as well. 2nd down and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. $1:40 left to play in the first half. 14-6 Ledgers. It's been a battle so far here. From Rosendale, Davies is going to split to the wide side of your screen. 3 receivers near side. From the shotgun, here's Leonard. Leonard is looking, now rushes on, steps up, and he's going down. Quarterback sack by the Ledgers. Ledgers do a nice job bringing him down there, and there's going to be a timeout taken on the field. Logan Ramaker in on the quarterback stop. We'll take a timeout here. Big 3rd down and a long play when we come back on Radio Plus Sports. For mine? Is it look in there somewhere? Third down and 15. One Davies in the backfield. I formation. Leonard under center. Did somebody jump? No. Davies is going to take it along the left-hand side. Ripped down by Ottery. Ottery in the backfield to rip Davies down, and there's a loss on the play. It's going to bring up 4th down. And a punting situation for St. Mary Springs special teams unit. And going to punt coming up here as well. Again, beg your pardon if things are just a bit choppy. Trying to multitask during the broadcast here, trying to go Facebook Live and make sure that we're covered there, and trying to get on the radio as well. 95 and 96.1 The Rock, doing the best that we can. But here's the situation. 1:13 left to play in the first half. It's 14-6 Springs. Both teams have turned the football over one time. Ledgers turned it over deep in Laconia territory. Laconia pounced on it, but the Spartans turned it back over to Springs. A couple of plays later, Ledgers cashed in there on a touchdown run. Isaac Highland took it down to the 1-yard line. And then a play later, David Miller took it in there. David Miller is back deep. He'll stand at his own 35-yard line. Here's a kick. Pretty good protection, pretty good kick. Miller's going to back up with it. Will he scoop it up? Yes, he'll field it, and he'll take it at the 30-yard line, 35 up to the 40-yard line, still on his feet, midfield, 45-yard line, and banged out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. So the Ledgers have pretty good field position, and the clock is at 58.9 seconds left to play here in the first half. It's 14-6 Springs. Ledgers offense coming up here. Game powered by Bob's Engine Service in Fond du Lac. Time to clear your floor to make you room for the incoming snow equipment. And they have great deals now on those zero-turn mowers at Bob's Engine Service Fond du Lac. Split back veer offense, looking for the option, coming near side. Hoke is going to set his motion there. A couple of receivers both ways. And there's the trip up by Leonard. Isaac Leonard. Tripping up Ledgers. And with the clock continuing to tick down, Springs does not have any timeouts left. 35 seconds left to go. King brings to the troops to the line of scrimmage. Get back to the backfield. Receivers both ways here for the Ledgers. Ledgers, King, lefty rolling to the left-hand side, throwing now, and that is incomplete. Looked to be the area of where something that Hoke could haul it in. Is that Hoke or Ottery over there? One of the two. We'll call it that. Good pass coverage by Davies on that far side. 3rd down and 10, 24.3 seconds left to play in the first half. King awaiting for the play. And Ledger's trying for another conference championship. Trying to run the table of the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. Have to win tonight to do that. Here's King, and King's handoff is going to go to Miller. And Miller will cross the 40-yard line down near the 38, 37 or so. Fourth down coming up here for Springs. Logan Ramaker. Pretty nice block. And they're going to let the clock tick down. No more plays will be called for this first half. Your score at the half, it is 14-6 on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. We're going to just take a brief break, and we'll come back to Rosendale coming up next on Radio Plus Sports.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Jesse Fairbank. Lydia Erdman, escorted by her parents, Carla and Mike. Olivia Meyer, escorted by her parents, Michelle, Wade, and Heavenly Dad, Doug. Grace Thull, escorted by her parents, Katie Thull and Anthony Posolinsky. Our juniors, Sophie Berglund, escorted by her parents Anna and Clayton Bennett and Mike Berglund. Our juniors, Miranda Boyd, escorted by her parents Melinda and Dean Boyd. Juniors, also Kylie Boutine, escorted by her parents Jessica and Scott. Gabrielle Shesky,
but it's Facebook Live here today, and we are also coming to you on 95 and 96.1 The Rock, and video as well at RadioPlusInfo.com. As we take a peek at both of these two teams here tonight, the St. Mary Springs Ledgers at 3-0 in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference had a nice win last week over Winnebago Lutheran Academy.
I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
What are y'all in line for?
Oh, this place has an insane new toasted cheddar dish.
Wow.
All the food blogs are raving about it.
There's a new food obsession sweeping the nation.
They toast the cheddar in a cool way, but not like an obvious cool way.
And there's only one place to get it.
A toasted cheddar chalupa. Incredible.
This place is going to be big.
Toasted cheddar baked on the shell of a chalupa. the all-new toasted cheddar chalupa, only at Taco Bell.
Take another minute.
Okay.
Your summer days may be numbered, but that doesn't mean your time to apply for college is. At MARIAN University, we offer 40-plus majors, including a 3-year nursing program, and first-year students can receive hands-on experience through a week-long job shadow in their area of interest, as well as the opportunity to still enroll in our institution and apply for scholarships. And as classes begin September 3rd, you also get more summer days. Don't wait. Apply today at marianuniversity.edu/apply and stretch your summer out.
977-723. 977-723. Our second winner for $45. Also 977-914.
The phone line was already on.
Our third place winner for $18, 683-870. 683-870. Go up to the press box to claim your winnings. And thank you for sponsoring the Elk Club.
It's 95 and 96.1 The Rock, and video as well at radioplusinfo.com. Thanks for being along here tonight. We have worked with several issues, I want to say, here tonight. If Rick could hold that for me, that would be just outstanding. Thank you. We've worked through some phone issues. We've worked through some internet issues, but we are on Facebook Live for you, bringing the game live, and also on the radio station here on 95 and 96.1 The Rock. Here's how we recap this thing for you. Springs is up 14-6. The Spartans scored first. They went on a nice drive down the field, and a 16-yard pass play from Leonard to Davies. 16 yards, again, made it 6-0. Point after touchdown was no good on the 2-point conversion there. And the Ledgers then scored 14 unanswered. Ledgers had a nice capitalization off of a turnover. One turnover apiece, one for Laconia and one for Springs. Springs turned it over, then Laconia turned it back over to Springs, and then Springs punched it in. Then a couple of drives later, the Ledgers scored on a 1-yard touchdown run by David Miller, but it was set up by Isaac Highland's 67-yard run, brought it down to the 1-yard line, and Miller punched it in from 1 yard away to give the Ledgers the lead 14-6, and that's how we stand at the half. It's been a back and forth first half. Been a pretty good football game here in the first half. Was impressed at times the way that Laconia moved the football kind of up and down the field. At one point it was 4 first downs to no first downs in favor of Laconia. Ledgers did a real nice job again of moving the football up and down the field and getting some nice holes for Davies and for Leonard as well. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back with more on Radio Plus Sports, part of your Taco Bell Trivia halftime show.
When I was looking to re-enter the workforce, I was looking for a place that I could settle in and develop a career, and National Exchange Bank has offered me that.
I've been with National Exchange for over 15 years now. And one thing that's impressed me is the way National Exchange has always stepped up to support the community.
Once you work at the bank, you'll find out why people don't leave. You're part of the National Exchange Bank family. You're not just an employee. And when I'm asked where I work, I answer with pride. I work at National Exchange Bank and Trust.
Come and grow with Burke. We are a company on the move and are looking for great people that want to grow with us. Hi, I'm Mike Phelan, President and CEO at Burke, a local company that creates quality and innovative playground equipment. Our team maintains a culture of enthusiasm, innovation, and customer service. We are currently looking for full-time first and third shift manufacturing employees. Burke offers a competitive wage and benefits package, on-the-job training, and a signing bonus. Learn more about our open positions at bciburke.com. That's bciburke.com.
When you hire the attorneys at Everson & Gibbs LLC, you're getting more than professional representation. Their partners are committed to excellence and have been successfully representing their clients since 2005. Whatever your legal needs or questions, Everson & Gibbs LLC has you covered. Practicing business law, personal injury, estate planning, probate and guardianships, and real estate. They work closely with their clients to provide exceptional legal services that are catered specifically to their needs. Give them a call at 920-922-7113 or head to eversonandgibbs.com. See the world from a different point of view with Flying By Drone Service. Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service is a certified drone pilot serving East Central Wisconsin with aerial stills and videos for commercial projects like real estate, new construction, and company events. Flying By Drone Service can capture footage of your community schools, parks, and special occasions, or even breaking news coverage when there's a story to tell. To see the world from a new point of view, contact Rick Schultz of Flying By Drone Service today.
SSM Health has Springs leading Laconia 14-6. And take a peek at the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference. Springs can clinch a playoff win, or playoff berth, that is, with a win. They are 3-0 in the conference and 4-2 overall. WLA, they are 3-1 in the conference. They can clinch a playoff spot with a win tomorrow over Elmira. Elmira, a team that's 2-1. Same with Laconia in the Wisconsin Flyway. Amro's 1-2. Mayville is 1-3. And North Fond du Lac is 0-4 on this season. But again, it's good to have North Fond du Lac with a varsity program once again. Other games going on in the area tonight. Of course, Fond du Lac had a nice win over Oshkosh West on Thursday night at Oshkosh. UW Oshkosh and Titan Stadium there, 35-7. And they secure themselves a playoff spot with that win. Mayville and Auburndale hook up tonight. North Fond du Lac and Amro hook up as well. And we mentioned the Elmira and WLA game, and that game is tomorrow. You could watch that game, by the way, at radioplusinfo.com. Plymouth and KML hooking up as well. Campbellsport and Kewaskum, Berlin and Waupun tonight. That's Waupun's homecoming game. Ripon and Winneconne hook up as well. Parkview Albany and Horicon Eustisford doing battle. Randolph and Johnson Creek, Cambria Friesland and Oshkosh Lourdes, and Markesan and Palmyra Eagle as well in the state tonight in our listening area anyway. Muskego, #1 team in Division 1, followed by Bayport. Kimberly's #3. Fond du Lac, the Cardinals, are #4 in the state as well. Division 2, Waunakee is the #1 team there. Division 3, Catholic Memorial is #1. Plymouth having a nice season. They are tied for 10th. Division 3. Division 4, Kiel. How about the Raiders at 6-0? And they bumped up a spot from last week, #2 up to #1 this week. Division 5, Stratford is 1, Amherst is 2, Lancaster is 3, Lake Country Lutheran, who beat Springs earlier this season, week #1, they're #4, and the Ledgers check in at #5 in the state. Eau Claire Regis is #1 in Division 6. Blackhawk and Warren, Illinois, the co-op team there, #1 team in Division 7 as well. And in 8-man football, again, all of these rankings from wisports.net, Luck is #1 again for 8-player football. We'll take a timeout and we'll come back with more as your Taco Bell halftime show continues on Radio Plus Sports.
Hey Andy, what you up to? I just got some sweet photos of Saturn's rings with my new DSLR. Oh yeah? I'm going to Mars to get some new pictures for my walls. Stellar.
Wherever your vacation may take you, Camera Casino's got you covered. The latest digital technology, professional lenses for rent, fun accessories to improve your images, and professional photo finishing. For an out-of-this-world experience, come to Camera Casino on Main Street in downtown Oshkosh.
Quality service savings every day. That's what you've come to expect from us at FloorQuest, your flooring and cabinetry destination. We've always provided the best quality flooring and cabinetry for your home, and now our inspired cabinetry and flooring products are doing that more than ever before. Get inspired today and save. In stock, expanded selection, everyday low pricing, along with interior design help and professional installation means the best is in store for you at FloorQuest, Washburn Street in Oshkosh, Rolling Meadows Drive, Fond du Lac.
Locally owned Auto Plus Auto Parts store here in Fond du Lac. Andrews recently affiliated
One more time.
with Auto Parts stores to serve you the quality name brand auto parts, along with an experienced and knowledgeable staff. Andrews has served Fond du Lac for 3 generations.
Are we using this or not?
Andrews is located just off North Main Street at 16 West Different Street, behind the American Family Insurance Agent. For Auto Parts, see Andrews, your locally owned Auto Parts store.
Well, the differences are simple. One of the things that we focus and spend most of our time doing is how can we create that family-driven atmosphere. We feel like we've really nailed it down to inviting people into our world and inviting them the chance to come and grow with us at Summit. Ryan, how do you invest with you guys? A couple of easy ways. Either come in and see us at 815 South Rolling Meadows Drive, or simply visit us online at summitauto.com.
International Paper of Fond du Lac would like to wish all of our area teams best of luck this season. International Paper is one of the world's leading producers of fiber-based packaging, pulp, and paper, with more than 52,000 employees and more than 25,000 customers in 150 countries. International Paper creates products that protect consumer goods, enable worldwide commerce, and keep customers safe. Their mission is to improve the quality of the planet. My friends, spring renewable resources and improving people they create on every day. This area team this season from everyone at International Paper.
Including manufacturing plants, commercial. .96.1 The Rock and video as well at radioplusinfo.com. We are Facebook Live here in this ball game as well. We are airing this Facebook Live. We're recording it for video purposes. That'll be posted coming up here, part of the post-game coverage, and also on the radio on The Rock here as we get kind of our phone system figured out. And I believe it was a citywide outage in Fond du Lac. It had to be. Phones, internet, everything kind of went kaput. And we did the best that we could to get the game on for you here. But we do have the phone line now, which is good. That's our solid connection back at the radio station. Hats off to Molly, doing some great work and hanging with us and putting some things on for us. Troubleshooting this thing and trying to get this game on best that we could for you. So again, thanks everyone for hanging with us here. We'll continue with our Facebook Live coverage through the game. Fausch set to kick it away here for Springs. And Davies is back deep to receive along with Hunter Krieger. Got Rick Schultz running assistant producer for Facebook Live here tonight. Got a whole cast and crew up here in the press box. There's a lot of people up here as well. And here's the run-up and the kick from the 40-yard line. An end-over-end kick, and Davies is going to run up on it. He'll take it at the 15 to the 20-yard line. 25, wrangled down just shy of the 30-yard line. Good special teams tackle by a bunch of Ledgers, led by number 30, 45, and Cooper Bilo. Bringing them down there. Ledger start first on defense here. Milwaukee King at Milwaukee Riverside. That's a pretty good game. That was last night. Again, some games went on last night, Thursday night. Again, Fondy with that big win over Oshkosh West and the Wildcats. Fondy's home to Oshkosh North next week. Davies will take it, tripped up right away by the Ledger's defense. No gain on the play. He's going to bring up second down and 10. Spartans with a win tonight could become playoff eligible, along with Lamira. If they would win tomorrow, could become playoff eligible as well. Winnebago Lutheran Academy, WLA, they can jump into the playoffs with playoff eligible with another conference win. That would come tomorrow again against Lamira. Davies will take it again, right side. He's tripped up after gain on play. Going to bring up third down for Laconia. Springs, a team that'll wear you down in the second half. Third quarter is a nice quarter for them. Fourth quarter, not a lot of starters have seen the field in three or so weeks since they went on this 4-game winning streak. Again, the Ledgers have won 4 straight. Spartans have won 3 straight. Tough start to the season for the Spartans, but they've done what they could to right the ship here. Option play, Davies will touch, and he get drilled down, fumbled it, but he dives back on top of it. Justin Ditter in the backfield in a hurry, as was Billy Schrouth for Springs. Fourth down, and David Miller will stand at his own 40-yard line. And a punting situation coming up here for Carter Farrell and the Spartans. Farrell's 27th punt on the season coming up here. Number 5, snap is clean, a good kick. And that's going to bounce at the 50-yard line, and that'll take a Spartan bounce and scoot out at about midfield. So the Ledgers come up with it, 1st and 10. First time we've seen their offense here in the second half. Your score is 14-6 Springs on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard. A member of SSM Health. Again, 1st and 10, ball spotted at midfield. Receivers are both ways for the Ledgers. And Hook in motion to the near side. Formation. And there's the handoff. That one goes to Highland, who gets maybe a yard. Leonard was the first guy back there. Knock him down. As was number 9 in Colton Lovejoy. Steps up to make a hit. Gain of 1, 2nd down and 9. Good game in Neenah High School. Kimberly and Neenah tonight. Papermakers clinched a playoff spot last week. Good chance you'll see Fond du Lac and Kimberly for round 2 this season. Coming up later on in the postseason, round 3 or 4. Of course, Kimberly got them earlier this season at Papermaker Stadium. Split backs. Here comes the option play. And keeping it himself is King around the right side. King is going to get knocked out of bounds after a Ledger first down. Taken at about the 30-yard line. Nice gain on the play of 19 yards and a Ledger's first down. Springs has Omro next Saturday. That's actually a Saturday morning game at 11 o'clock. Then they finish the regular season in North Fond du Lac, take on the Orioles October the 18th. And the next day will be seating meetings for everybody. Receivers, everybody in the playoffs. Receivers both ways. Here's Braden King. King will turn, nope, keep himself left side and tries to weave his way through traffic, and a nice run by Braden King inside the 25, down near the 23-yard line, and a pickup of about 8 on the play. 2nd down and 2, 3, whatever it takes. 8:07 left to play. And the Ledgers lead 14-6 on your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Split backs for the Ledgers, and Miller will take the handoff. Miller gets stacked up by Laconia's number 55, Tyler Lovejoy. Linebacker came up through the gap. Pop there and drops him for no gain, maybe lost a half yard or so. And it's third down for Springs. Ledgers 8 championships as a member of the WIAA and 8 as a member of WISA. Ledgers have been to level 4 and at least level 4 of the playoffs every year since 2000. And there's a handoff. That handoff goes again to another back for Springs. I think that's Highland. Nope, Miller, correction. Fourth down. They'll say he's shy. Nope, he got the first down. Kind of a delayed first down call as the officials took a closer look at it. First down, Springs. Ledgers on the move here, working from the Spartans' 21-yard line. With the keeper, here's King along the right side. Davies was there and Lovejoy to cover him up. Second down and 5 after a 5-yard push by the Ledgers quarterback. Springs, a team offensively averaging 33 a game. They have 6 passing touchdowns. They primarily will keep it on the ground. 21 rushing touchdowns, over 1,600 yards on the ground, but they pass it when they have to. Haven't done it a lot tonight. Highland will take it along the left-hand side. Lovejoy covers him up there. That will go almost to the first down stick, a couple of yards shy of it. It's third down and 2. Coming up here for Springs. Ottery brings in the play. 5:55 and counting left to play in this third quarter. 14-6 Ledgers, but they're knocking on the door. Ottery split out near side. And there's Highland. We'll take it. Highland got kind of a late start on that as King popped up and gave it to him, and basically Highland, before he was even up out of a stance, was getting the football, and it's fourth down. Officials will take a peek for a measurement here, but the indication on the field is fourth down. That gives us a chance to thank your Edward Jones financial advisors in Fond du Lac. That's what today's game is presented in part by. Visit edwardjones.com for more information. Edward Jones is making sense of investing. We'll say a half yard shy of the first down stick. It's fourth down. Ledgers are going to go here. It is just outside of the 13-yard line. Hoke and a quarterback keeper for Braden King. He keeps it. And he'll get enough for a first down on a gain of 3. Ledgers move the sticks again. Again, it was 6-0 Laconia. Then the Ledgers have scored 14 unanswered. They will say first down and 10. It's just outside the 10, so technically they can get a first down yet. It's not first and goal, first and 10. Braden King hands it off to Miller with a full head of steam, right side. And Miller's going to get tripped up before he gets to the end zone. He'll be inside the 5-yard line. Davies was the last guy to him to cover him up. But also in on the stop was Renz, 2. It's second down and 5. And the Ledgers like to keep this thing on the ground, like to pound it. Double wides to the left side. And there's Highland with the carry. Highland's going to get knocked down. Isaac Highland down by Lovejoy. And Renz over there too, and Leonard was over there as well. It's third down after no gain on the play. It's third down and 5. See what the Ledgers can draw up here. And we haven't seen a lot of bouncing it out with an option play. They will keep it. King keeps it. Davies was there to meet, greet, and drop. Also, Leonard was over there, Isaac Leonard as well. King got dropped, no gain on the play. It's 4th down. Yeah, they tried to bounce it out that time. Tried the option play, and King elected to keep, tuck, and run, and didn't work out for him. It's 4th down. And thanks those of you watching this on our Facebook Live, as this is the first time we've ever tried a Facebook Live game with our video unit down here. All right, it's 4th and 5. The ball for a field goal by Fausch. It's up and it is good. And they'll go on a 22-yard field goal. 3:08 left to play. 17-6 Springs. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
Want to put some extra cash in your pocket? Open a free Kasasa Cashback checking account with Fox Valley Savings Bank. Make up to 2% cash back on things you'd buy anyway. Just put your purchases on your Fox Valley Savings Bank check card to start racking up rewards. Earn money without having to pay a monthly service charge or keep a minimum balance. Open an account in minutes at fbsbank.com.
Banking made personal, Fox Valley Savings Bank.
I'll get around to it someday. We need to talk. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor, Steve Millen. When it comes to meeting your goals, time can be on your side. There's no better time than now to get started toward your retirement goals. Stop by my office at 68 North Main Street in Fond du Lac. Edward Jones.
Here's the kickoff.
Member SEC.
And almost a collision, but Hunter Krieger will be in on the
Edward Jones.
return.
Member FIPC.
And we're back on Facebook Live with you, back on 95 and 96.1 The Rock as well tonight. It's 17-6, Ledgers with the lead over the tough-hitting, scrappy Laconia Spartans. Ledgers kicked a 22-yard field goal just before the break. Davies in the backfield. And there's a quarterback keeper by Eli Leonard right up the gut of this Ledgers defense after a gain of 6. Ditter, one of the first guys to him for the Ledgers, and Tucker was over there too, number 55. Ball just outside of the 35 near the 36. 2nd down and 4 after the 6-yard pickup here. Got 3 backs in the backfield. First guy through the chute is Leonard. And his carry goes for a couple. That is Keegan Leonard. There's Eli Leonard, Isaac Leonard, and Keegan Leonard. So as I'm calling the game, if I say Leonard, I'm probably correct at some point. Don't bank on it. And there's a fumble on the play, and I think, yeah, the Spartans jumped back on top of it, or did they? I know that Hoke is down there. They're battling for it right now, and that is Ledgers football. So Hoke does come away with it. Number 49 for the Ledgers, hands it to the official, and Hoke recovers the fumble. Fumble by Leonard as he walks slowly off the field right now. And the Ledgers up 17-6 with a $1:56 left to play in the third quarter. Looking for more here on the Spartans' homecoming night. Up to the line, here come the Ledgers. Double wide receiver split out, split backs, veer formation, Hoke in motion to the far side. Here's Braden King from the near hash. King will turn, and he's going to look downfield. He's going to be assaulted. He's going to whip it downfield, and that's incomplete. Intended for Miller. He was in the general area, bounced at the 35, incomplete. He was mauled right away. Looking for a screen pass. I don't think it ever developed, and the come up with a stop there. It's 2nd down and 10. And working through some Facebook Live stuff for you tonight, as we had trouble with our internet connection. And there is David Miller on the carry, and Miller brought down by a host of Spartans, led by Ted Holdman and Leonard as well. But yeah, we didn't have internet, we didn't have telephone up until about halftime. But thanks everyone for sticking with us here and battling through it for us. Get you on the air, get you part of the game any way we can here. Nick R at WFDL.com, or you can send us a message through our Facebook Live screen that's up that we can see as well. And here's Braden King on 3rd down and long. King takes off with it to the 20, and he slides out of bounds inside the 30-yard line there. It was 3rd down and 9. He's going to be shy of that by a couple of yards. It's 4th down and 2 for Springs. So it looks to be in the area of a 4th and goal for the Ledgers. Talking with Bob Highland earlier this week, and Bob mentioned that they hope to have Marcus Orlandoni back by about week 2 of the postseason. Orlandoni with that nagging ankle injury. Bad ankle there and not able to go for quite some time. Highland into motion. They pitch it over to David Miller. A sweep play to the left-hand side, and Miller's going to get a 1st down. First time, maybe 2nd time we've seen that tonight, where Miller can bounce it out and move the sticks for St. Mary Springs. But they're getting healthier as the weeks go along, which is good. But again, the one major blow was Marcus Orlandoni, who was one of the leading rushers in the Wisconsin Flyweight Conference, done for an extended period. Option play runs Highland. Highland near side. Highland's got real estate, 10, 5, and out of bounds before he gets to the goal line. It'll be 1st and goal, Springs, on their next play. But you see that quick bottle of lightning for Isaac Highland, grandson, head coach Bob Highland. Coach Highland, the winningest coach in Wisconsin football history. His 49th season at the school. I did his totals earlier. I think he's going for win 464 tonight. And Braden King will take it ahead. He coughs up the football, but they say he was down before that. And it's 2nd down and goal for Springs, as time melts away in the 3rd quarter, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter. It's 17-6 Springs on your Ignesian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Take a break, and we're coming back to Radio Plus Sports after this.
On top of the game for screen printing, custom awards, signage, and embroidery is Hoppers. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy, located in the heart of Fond du Lac, can custom print to 1 shirt or 1,000. Pick from Under Armour, Gildan, Nike, and more. Choose your school for a custom one-of-a-kind look. Need banners, signage, or vehicle wrap? The team at Hoppers does it all. Hoppers Silk Screen and All-Star Trophy at the corner of Main and Merrill, Fond du Lac. Get more now at hopperware.com. That's hopperware.com.
Your professional Pekin Insurance Agency, Lakeshore Financial in Fond du Lac, has the right combination to save you money on both your auto and home insurance. It's easy. Just give them a call today at 923-9143. They'll give you all the details of an auto home discount from Pekin Insurance. You can save up to 30% on your homeowner's premiums and save up to 15% on your auto premiums when both your auto and home are insured with Pekin Insurance. One policy will help give you a better deal on the other.
Hi, this is Kevin Krug with Lakeshore Financial. Call 923-9143 or stop in at our office next to Irish's on Western Avenue in Fond du Lac.
4th quarter, welcome back to Laconia High School in Rosendale. We have a 17-6 score in favor of the Ledgers. Laconia scored first, jumped up 6-0, a 16-yard pass play from Leonard to Davies. That was all the way back in the first half, and then the Ledgers have scored 17 unanswered since that point. And Braden King on the quarterback keeper into the end zone, touchdown, Ledgers. And they're up now 23-6. Your Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Fausch to attempt the point after touchdown coming up here, but nice run from inside the 5-yard line to pay dirt. Again, makes it 23-6. Ledgers on top of the Spartans again in their homecoming night. David Miller to hold. Fausch's kick is a high kick, and it's up and good. A lot of talented kickers have come through the Ledgers. Take a break, and we're back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
SCLCU.com or give us a call at 920-941.
Laconia, and he'll cross the 30-yard line. Shy of the 35 yet, but the Ledgers get a touchdown 4 seconds in to the fourth quarter. It's 24-6. Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard. Thank you to Right Way Home Improvement, your home for windows, siding, doors, gutters, gutter helmets. They have it covered at 929-8999. Call for a cash discount today. Thanks to Anders Auto Parts, the Leb Insurance Group is insurance simplified. Your home for health, dental, vision, and more with the Leb Insurance Group. Leonard at quarterback, Davies to the left-hand side of him. And Leonard, rush is on. He's going to step up and get driven all the way backwards. Big-time hit in the backfield. Good play by Connor McLaughlin. And loss of a whole bunch of yards on that. Second down. And about 32 maybe. Loss of 20 plus. About 18 on the loss. Second down and 28. And Leonard hands the football off. That one goes to Laconia's number 15, and that's Isaac Leonard. Also can run it from time to time. Thank you to Averbeck Hammer and Slavin, your personal injury attorneys. Visit averbeckhammer.com and call 923-2220. Local lawyers committed to excellence and serving you. It is Averbeck, Hammer, and Slavin. Thanks to AirTech Heating as well. Called AirTech earlier this week. Got to get my furnace serviced. Here's Leonard. Leonard is going to rainbow near side, and what a catch by Isaac Leonard. He hauled it in double coverage. There's a flag down, but just a great catch by Isaac Leonard. We'll see what the officials call here. This is against Springs. They'll decline it and move the football ahead. They're talking with Laconia right now. Could be a hold maybe defensively Maybe, yep, defensive hold. That was the call. So again, they will decline it, and they'll move the sticks up ahead. And Bob Highland's looking at the officials now, wanting an explanation. And we've got 10:22 left to play. 24-6 is your score. And they're going to mark the football at the 35-yard line. And coming up to the line of scrimmage, now it's a third down and more manageable situation. Third down and about 8. Again, it was second down and 22 moments ago. The officials are chatting about. Gives us a chance to thank BCI Burke Company in Fond du Lac. Log on to burkecareers.com as they are hiring at the BCI Burke Company. And now, yes, they will decline it. So they have to spot the ball from where the play ended, and that will be just shy of the 40-yard line. So now, yep, they'll bring it up. That's the right call, because if they decline it, it has to be where the play ended. So they ran the play. The penalty was against the defense. Laconia declined the penalty. They pick up the yardage instead. Got it all straight? We do. All right, fourth down. Fourth down and 4. That's the right call to make it fourth down as well. Leonard rushes on, and Leonard is going to go down. And Ottery was the first guy to him. Hoke was in the backfield as well, as was number 54 in Jacob Kaufman. And there's a penalty flag that's going to fly after the play was over. This is probably going to be unsportsmanlike conduct on somebody. It was after the play was over. Ledgers stopped him. And this is going to go against Laconia. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Spartans. That's going to push it up 15. And give it against the Spartans, moving it up 15 more yards to give the Ledgers very good field position. If you're late to the party tonight, it's 24-6. Ledgers with the lead. They've scored 24 unanswered. Highland and Miller behind King in the split back veer. And King looking to pass, throwing it for Ottery, incomplete. Over his right shoulder, falls down, second down and 10 after the incompletion. AirTech Heating and Cooling sponsoring our next game broadcast, and that is next week Friday. We're at Fruth, as I hope you won't need your canoe, but the Ledgers, or the Cardinals, I should say, taking on Oshkosh North. And there's play action now to Miller, right side. Faked it to Highland, gave it to Miller. Renz in on the stop, and another green shirt on the bottom of the pile there. And that's Leonard. Defensively, in the conference, the 9th and 10th leading tacklers in the flyway are those two guys right there that we just mentioned. Renz and also Leonard, and also Davies in there too. Third down. Taking it now is Miller. Miller takes it to the near side, and it's fourth down coming up here for Springs. Again, Springs, great field position. They got it just inside, I should say, the 20 after a 15-yard personal foul on sportsmanlike conduct against the Spartans. From the 12-yard line, it is fourth down. 4th and 5 from the 12 with 9:15 and counting left to play. Braden King puts Miller motion, far side, near hash, flips it to Highland. Highland's going to get tackled in the backfield. Great job again by Isaac Leonard, who's been all over the field and the Ledgers get stopped on 4th down. They turn it over on downs. Goes back to the Spartans as they trail 24-6. But in a tight game, nothing has come easy, we'll say, for St. Mary Springs tonight. And this Laconia team has played very well in their 3 consecutive wins coming into tonight. Laconia, last week, a nice win over North Fond du Lac, beat Omro 19-14, and beat Poinet 43-14 earlier this season. Lost to WLA 35-7. One bad game on that radar. Played Marquezan tough, but lost 26-15. Beat Watoma week 1, 24-0. 2nd down and 7 after a gain of 3. Eli Leonard on the QB keeper. Calls number again. Leonard takes it and moves the pile, but does not get a first down. It's 3rd down. Takes it to the 15. 3rd down and a couple coming up here for Laconia. Thanks to J&J Trucking of Brandon, one of our many great sponsors. Capelli Brothers and Dietrich as well. Leonard takes off with it himself through the A-gap. QB keeper. And I think he got it. Yep, first down. Schrouth in on the stop. Vanderkoy was there. Miller was there as well. 1st and 10 with 8 minutes left to play in this one. There's a passing situation. They'll dump it right side for Leonard. And there is a flag that's down as well at the 37-yard line. Badgers in action coming up on Saturday. Wisconsin takes on Kent State. Non-conference play. I think they're favored by 30 or 35 tomorrow. It's going to go against Springs. Packers play, of course, in Dallas. Take on the Cowboys. 3:25 the kick time there. We have a game on our video stream tomorrow from Viking Field. Lemira and Bago hook up. That will be Winnebago Lutheran's homecoming game. And Kevin Lair jacked up for that one. There's a handoff. That one scoots ahead for Keegan Leonard. Number 17 rumbles for a first down. Yep, they're going to move it. 1st and 10 for the Spartans. 7:40 left to play. They stopped the clock momentarily while they move the sticks. Now they'll wind it up again. And they'll give it up to Leonard again, left side now. And Isaac Leonard with the carry. He'll take it deeper into Ledger territory. Gain of 3. 2nd down on the way. Springs with this win tonight will secure themselves a playoff spot. Of course, we look up at Amherst and Lake Country Lutheran. They are ranked in the top 5 with the Ledgers. Ledgers lost to both of those 2 teams earlier this season. It'll be a tough go of things in Division 5 for a repeat. It'd be a 3-peat for the Ledgers. Ledgers beat Stratford last year in the Division 5 title game. Ledgers, the smallest school in Division 5 last year by one student. And got into Division 5 and ran the table and won the championship. Timeout taken by Laconia. We'll take a timeout with the teams. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
Mary Springs Academy. Again, those of you watching tonight's game, we appreciate that on our Facebook Live tonight. Those of you listening on The Rock, it's 95 and 96.1 The Rock. 7:04 left to play here from Rosendale, Laconia High School. 24-6. Ledgers with the lead. They've scored 24 unanswered. David Miller with a touchdown. Highland, touchdown as well. Ball game, Braden King, touchdown too. All of them have been on offense. Davies will take it, 35, try to cut it upfield to the 34. It's second down with 6:30 and counting. Taking a look at other games in the Valley, or the Fox Valley area. Appleton North and Appleton East tonight. East has dropped 2 in a row. Schedule got a lot tougher for them. Also Kimberly, we mentioned Kimberly and Neenah. That technically is not a conference game. It's a crossover game between the North and South. Has implications beyond just the conference race. It does not count in the league standings. And there is an incomplete pass. Intended for Zickert on this this near side here. Good coverage downfield by the Ledgers. Neenah, chance to bump them up several spots in the seeds if they can somehow pull one out against Kimberly. Don't have a scoring update on that one for you, but again, that one doesn't count as far as the league goes. But the Fondy-Kimberly game did count. Fondy just had one non-conference game this season, as all the Valley Football Association South, North, and West do. Need one non-conference game in there. The other 8 games are conference. Fondy has Oshkosh North coming up, and then they have Neenah to end the season. And the playoffs begin the 25th of October. Got the 11th next week, and then the 18th, and that's it. Here's Leonard throwing, and that's incomplete. Intended for number 2 in Cody Leonard. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know there are 4 Leonards. Is there another one on here? There should be. Not sure, but nonetheless, a very, very common name in this area. Hats off to the Laconia people. Always treat us well here up in the press box. Very accommodating. Appreciate that. Ledgers back on the field. The offense back on the field with a 24-6 lead. And David Miller still with the carry. And to the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down and 3. We'll recap this game coming up in the Leb Insurance Group and Anders Auto Parts post-game show. Hang on for that. Talk about our play of the game and your player of the game as well. There's a carry for Highland. Lovejoy, Leonard, Renz. Snapping him down there. And we've got 3rd down and a short yard as we have 4:45 remaining in this one. Ignatian Healthcare scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Twins out there for the Ledgers. First guy through is David Miller. Breaking a tackle. There's Miller off to the races. He's gone. 20, 10, 5, touchdown Springs. David Miller rumbles for 62 yards. And the Ledgers are up now 30-6. Big time run, big burst by David Miller, and gets it through. And nobody was going to catch him. He's got speed, so does Isaac Highland, we know that. Lightning in the bottom, boom, gone. That was one of Miller's longer runs this season. Extra point is up, and it is good. We'll take a minute timeout. Back after this on Radio Plus Sports.
I want to get health insurance. What do I do? Step 1, call the Leb Insurance Group. That's it. We will assign you a dedicated agent who will help you sift through all the confusing insurance lingo and offer options uniquely tailored to you. Even if you have questions later on, you can always call your dedicated agent. Best of all, it won't cost you extra to use our services, but it could cost you a fortune not to. The Leb Insurance Group. Healthcare simplified.
Next Day Dental.
There's Davies on the return. Davies is going to fumble the football, and the Ledgers pounce back on top of it. Davies coughed it up at about the 35-yard line, and Ledgers get the football back. They're up now 31-6. Ignatian Healthcare Scoreboard, a member of SSM Health. Ledger's first team still out there. Hoke split out. Ottery as well. Miller runs motion near side. Here's King looking to pass downfield. That's broken up, incomplete. Nice coverage. Laconia's Ben Rame. Rame over there to break it up, and it's 2nd down and 10. Again, a passing completion. Ledgers have all their scoring on the ground in the ball game at 33.3 a game. They're almost on pace for that at 31 tonight. They have rushing touchdowns tonight. There's David Miller ridden down from behind. Short gain on the play. Again, Highland's got a touchdown. Got 6 on the season. David Miller with a long touchdown as well. He's got 7 on the season. And Miller, I don't have his official statistics. We've been flying around here doing a couple of different things with connections and internet and phone that I don't have any statistics here. I will say he's got over 100 yards. I know that. He hit that long 62-yarder moments ago. And there's Highland on the carry to the left-hand side. Lovejoy covering him up. Boyd over there to make a stop as well. It's 4th down and 1 with 3:20 left to play, the 4th quarter. Couple of receivers split out here. And Braden King surveys the Laconia D, hands off to Miller. Miller following his blocks. Got the 1st down. And Boyd, last line of defense to bring him down. That plays in the secondary, and that's not good. The secondary is making a couple of tackles here on this drive. But nonetheless, Ledger's back up to the line with twins both ways. 2:50 left to play. Hoke in motion, split backs, the Ledgers. Here's Boyd, options it and flips it right side, and tripping and falling down. Ledgers, number 33. Tony Koenigs, I believe, on the carry. And Koenigs picks up just a minimal gain on the play of 2. 2nd down and 8 with 2:15 left to play. Your BCI Burke Company play of the game. We'll give that one to David Miller on that 62-yard touchdown one. Also, Isaac Highland had a 67 yard run that brought it down to the 1, and Miller scored 1 play later. So a couple of plays there. Option play now. Speaking of Highland, he'll get it along the left-hand side. Isaac Highland ridden down by Boyd. That'll be enough for a first down. Player of the game. Honorable mention for David Miller here tonight, and give that one to him. But give it to the line. Give it to the offensive line for the Ledgers tonight. Doing what they can to open up some holes, and did a great job up front with those guys. The handoff is going to go to number 25 for Springs. Petkowski-Tess, Hunter Petkowski-Tess, junior running back. Gets a carry there with 1:15 left to play. Ledgers up 31-6. Our next broadcast is from AirTech Heating and Cooling. And again, that's next Friday night. Bondi at home against Oshkosh North. Split backs for Braden King. Hoke in motion for the Ledgers. And King turns, hands football off again. And this one goes to Tony Koenigs. And with under 40 seconds now to play, third down. Ledgers will let this thing melt away. Maybe run one more play. 31-6 with 20 seconds left to go. Once this game ends, we'll end our Facebook Live feed. Appreciate everybody listening. Appreciate Rick's help here. Rick Schultz's help with our associate Facebook Live producer. Again, Hoke in motion. King's going to snap it one more time. And there's a tackle to end the ball game. And Springs Petkowski-Tess takes it down to the end. 31-6 is your final. Ledgers get the win here tonight, and they clinch a playoff spot. I'd like to, again, thank everyone for watching this Facebook Live feed. I'd like to thank Rick here at the producer desk. I'd like to thank Molly back at the radio station as well. We'll take a timeout, and our post-game coverage will continue on 95 and 96.1 The Rock.
What are you all in line for?
Oh, this place has an insane new toasted cheddar dish.
Wow.
All the food blogs are raving about it.
There's a new food obsession sweeping the nation.
They toast the cheddar in a cool way, but not like an obvious cool way.
And there's only one place to get it.
A toasted cheddar chalupa. Incredible.
This place is gonna be big.
Toasted cheddar baked on the
This broadcast is sponsored by the following local partners.
National Exchange Bank and Trust, Averbeck Hammer and Slavin, BCI Burt Company,
FloorQuest, Taco Bell, Attorneys Everson and Gibbs,
Fox Valley Savings Bank, Summit Automotive, Lakeshore Financial,
Camera Casino, the Leb Insurance Group, Marian University,
Anders Auto Parts, and Flying By Drone Service.
The complete broadcast schedule can be found at radioplusinfo.com.